And it was just and oh, neighbor's dog is barking. Is that a thing? Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. For those of you that are new here, my name is Molly and I like to make motherhood and lifestyle content here on my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with all of you my must-haves to keep my baby happy. I have a huge list of things, anywhere from playtime to like mealtime, health and wellness stuff. I just have like a pretty good little list of things that I'm going to be going through today. My daughter is going to be 8 months old on February 8th, her golden month day. And these things that I am going to be telling you guys about today is all just kind of stuff that has gotten us through this far and within this kind of like 6 to 9 month age gap that we're going to be talking about. But yes, if you guys are interested in learning about what we are loving so far, please go ahead and keep on watching. Alrighty guys, so we are just going to hop right on into this before I ramble too much. We are going to just nosedive first into toys. So my first toy on the list that she has been absolutely loving is the bouncer. The one that Gracie has is by the brand Skip Hop and she absolutely loves this thing. It took her a little while to learn to bounce per se in it, but once she got the hang of it, she absolutely loves it. I can put her in it and she'll stay entertained for a good 10, 15, 20 minutes sometimes while I'm able to kind of like get around and do things. It does come with different toys on the top. It has been great for the time being, definitely something to keep her entertained, and she has been absolutely enjoying the heck out of it. So moving on to her next favorite toy, it is going to be this little bubble toy. I don't think that this is what this is called, but that's what I call it because you just kind of like pop the bubbles in and out, and she doesn't really know how to do that yet, but guys, she loves chewing on this thing. I don't know if it's just because it like gives or if it's rubbery or what, but she loves this thing. This is probably her favorite toy to play with. When it's in her basket of little trinket toys, she always is just like digging this out first, and if she can't get to it, she will like cry because she wants it. My aunt actually gifted this to us. Shout out to my aunt Tessie. I believe you can get it on Amazon. I will try to link it down below for you guys, but yes, this has been probably the best toy ever. So I would highly suggest this one to any of you guys out there. So moving on to the next thing that she's been enjoying, and that is going to be books. These are good for two reasons. One, it's good to read to your kid, and you should read to your kid every single day, multiple times a day. But two, she loves like grabbing and touching these kind of books. I also have like some of those little like feeler books that have the different textures and patterns on them. Another thing about books that she loves is chewing on them. For example, this one here, I don't know if you can see, but she has like totally like gnawed on the book. So I don't ideally want her to be chewing on books. Whenever we're reading, in order to like keep her occupied in one book, she has to be like chewing on another one. I don't recommend letting your kids chew on books, but so moving on, another thing that Gracie is totally obsessed with is anything that makes noise. She likes to bang on things. She likes to like play with things that make noise, basically. I picked up a couple different things that are just kind of like her favorite, and it was just a little Melissa and Doug music set. So it came with like a little tambourine and it came with little maracas, but just like some basic little noisy things. She really likes the tambourine because she can like tap on it. Pretty much anything that just makes noise. Another thing is this like little itty bitty baby piano, and I actually got this at Walgreens, which that's like so random to me to like buy something like this at Walgreens. She loves this. She'll bang on this little piano. But yeah, anything that makes noise, she is obsessed with. So moving on to kind of like gear slash like techie gadgety things. A lot of this is like pretty basic stuff that you guys probably already have just from like newborn stage, but a lot of it kind of like followed through to now, and I think it will even more into the future. On the topic of vehicles, we recently switched Gracie's car seat to the Graco Extend to Fit convertible car seat, and Gracie has always hated being in the car seat, and originally we had the Britax Be Safe 35 or something like that. As soon as we switched her to the Graco convertible seat, the way that she rides in the car is completely different and way more tolerable, and she's not like screaming her head off the whole time. She's definitely someone who likes to like move around a little bit and like have control of her arms, and she just couldn't do that in the infant seat. So yes, definitely are living for our Graco convertible car seat. Next up on the list, this is something kind of like a little bit more like gadgety, and that is going to be a baby monitor, and mine is currently in use as we speak. This is so crucial for me. I think this is just one of those things like you just need to have. This one I just picked up on Amazon. It is by the brand Hello Baby. It's actually like pretty good quality. I don't know if you can see that or not, but I can like totally see her breathing. It's great and it gets the job done, and I would highly recommend it. On the topic of sleeping, and again another kind of like techie thing I would suggest is a sound machine. There are hundreds of different sound machines out there. Mine again is from Amazon, surprise, and it is by the brand Dream Egg. I will insert a clip of it here. The reason I chose this one is because it does come with a nightlight as well, but it's really nice because it has different functions where you can play lullabies, white noise, and then it also has 2 light settings, where it's just like a solid soft night light, and then also kind of like a pulsing light almost. It's nice because if in the middle of the night I need to get up, I can just kind of turn on that little light, and it's just enough to kind of be able to like see what I'm doing without being a super bright light or like the flash on your phone. But yeah, highly recommend that sound machine though, because it does it all. Alrighty you guys, I have a little helper with me now. Today I actually made sure that I have her bow on correct. Before you guys freak out, this is just an indent from something she was like laying on in her bed. It's not a scratch, it's just a little indent. But anyways, I was starting to talk about some different kind of like health and wellness things that have been really beneficial to us. The first thing is kind of in regards to teething. Now this one is really simple and literally all of you guys can do it, and that is a frozen washcloth. So I just take little baby washcloths, wet them, try to like squeeze a majority of the water out, and then stick those boys in the freezer, and they are like magic. Whenever Gracie's teeth are really bothering her, she really enjoys a nice frozen washcloth to help soothe those little gums. But yes, we highly recommend the frozen washcloths. They have definitely been a hit with Gracie. Alrighty guys, so moving on to our last category, that is going to be mealtime. Obviously, a high chair. The high chair that we got is by Evenflo. I will link it down below for you guys. Basically looks the same as the IKEA one. Yeah guys, I don't know. I mean, it's a high chair. It works good, and I guess it's like cute. I don't know what else to say about it. But yeah, so that has been working out good for us. Also in regards to mealtime, I did want to share like the spoons and whatnot that we like to use. I do like to encourage her to like do things on her own, so she does have her own little spoons that she uses. These are just the Munchkin little baby spoons. As you can see, they have like a little guard right here so they can't like totally gag themselves. But what I do is I just load this spoon up, set it on her little tray, and then she'll just like feed herself with it. But yeah, this way she can't stick it completely down her throat. I will definitely link these below for you guys. They come in a bunch of different colors. She right now just has a green and a blue one, but they do come in pink and purple, and I need to buy those too. But yes, highly recommend these spoons. And then also by Munchkin, and probably Gracie's favorite thing right now, meal wise, is going to be this little sippy cup. It's kind of like a training cup. It teaches them how to do the drinking motion, and it's spill proof at the same time, which is really nice. So yes, like I said, this is by Munchkin as well. Also comes in different colors. It did take a little while for her to kind of like catch on like the drift of it, but basically it teaches them how to drink out of a cup. But yes, highly recommend skipping the normal sippy cup stage and just going straight to these, just because I think it is important for them to learn how to use a cup properly. Alrighty you guys, so that is going to be the end of today's video. I hope that this was in some way useful to you guys out there. I know that I was doing a lot of different research on research on things that are age appropriate for her. Again, I will try to link as much as possible down in the description below. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. And of course, if you haven't already, please go ahead and hit that red subscribe button so you can become a part of our little fam. And of course, if you have any video requests, please go ahead and leave them in the comments down below, and I will try my best to deliver. So yeah, with that being said, thank you guys all so much for watching, and we look forward to seeing all of you in our next video. Bye guys.